ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
Didn't Bobby Joe say why she was staying after school?
All she told me was that she was getting together with a bunch of her girlfriends because they were planning something big. Real important, the end.
Oh, I don't like the sounds of that. Generally, when you girls label something the end, it turns out to be the beginning of something I don't go for. Now, what are you up to?
I'm fixing up this old jukebox that jukebox salesman left here when he couldn't pay his bill. You remember him.
Oh, yes, I remember him, yes. 12 free meals, 4 nights of free lodging, and all I had to show for it was an old jukebox that could only play, I'm sorry I left you holding the bag.
I don't play anything now since I adjusted the record changer. Watch this. I guess I adjusted it a little too tight. There, that ought to do it.
That's a novelty. We're the only hotel with an automatic discus throwing machine.
Oh, gone, and I broke a lot of my good numbers. Moonlight on the Ganges, the chic of Araby. Oh, I broke Juanita.
Are these real records, Mom? I've never even heard of them. Who are the Rhythm Boys?
The Rolling Stones of the Medicare set.
Mom, guess what? A group of us are going to have an all-night party. Isn't that something?
Bobby Joe, guess what? I don't go for it. Isn't that something?
You're not going to refuse permission. You can't.
Oh? Isn't that funny? I thought I just did.
I mean, you're probably forgetting I'm a college woman now.
Junior college in only 3 weeks.
Okay, junior college. But you still think of me as an immature, scatterbrained high school girl.
Well, if it'll make you any happier, I'll think of you as an immature, scatterbrained college woman.
But you still won't let me go to the party?
You want me to spell it out for you? N-O. Well, how's every little thing? Not bad, huh? Steve, how about you? How was your crop dusting?
Oh, A-OK. I made a direct hit on a potato bug from 45 feet.
Pretty funny, huh, Bobby Joe? It's ridiculous. We can't eat dinner this way. Let's get things out into the open. All right, Bobby Joe, you have the floor.
I've never accused you of being unfair, Mom, but, well, this time I think you are.
All right. Maybe it was I was too hasty in condemning something I didn't know anything about. So why don't you fill me in?
Well, first we're having this dance in the gym until midnight. Then we're going to hit a few of the night spots.
Hold it. I am filled into the brim and it's slopping over the sides.
Mom, you didn't give her a chance to finish.
Mrs. Burris is letting Mary Jane go, and Mrs. Tomley's letting Connie go, and...
That is one thing I will not argue about. I will not be pressured into doing something because some other mother is doing it.
Well, if you want your daughter to be the only one that doesn't go, I mean, think of the reflection on you.
Oh, I'm thinking of it. And I am thinking of maybe it was a very hasty no at first. But now that I've heard the details, it's a slow and studied absolutely not.
Excuse me.
I couldn't let her stay out all night, could I? Well, Uncle Joe, what do you say? Uncle Joe?
Oh, I'm for whatever's right.
Congratulations, you've just won the Golden Weasel Award of the Year. Oh, and I'd like a bottle of that vinegar.
Say, Keith, how about taking advantage of the special I got on this week? Assorted canned goods in which the labels have come off. 6 for $1.
No, thank you, Sam. Last time I took advantage of the canned goods without labels, I opened up 5 cans of saddle soap for dessert.
Well, that's a gamble you take. Things could be different this time.
Oh, sure. I could end up soaping a saddle with tomato juice. Oh, morning, Mrs. Burrs.
Anything else, Kate?
Well, I was going to get some meat, but now I can nibble on the cold shoulder I just got. Something wrong, Mrs. Burrs?
Something wrong, as if you didn't know. You're the one that's causing all the trouble with this all-night party. Because you're letting Bobby Joe go, my Mary Jane thinks she can go.
Now, Mrs. Burrs, just
And that goes double for my daughter, Connie.
off at the pass. Hi, Mrs. Tomley.
You've no idea what kind of spot you've put me on.
And I'm in the very same spot.
Well, you two haven't exactly put me at the end of the rainbow. Now, will you please listen? I am not letting Bobby Joe go to the all-night party.
Then you're definitely not giving in to her?
Well, absolutely not. Bobby Joe can go to the school dance, but there'll be no carousing or dancing till dawn at the country club.
I'll go along with that.
Agreed.
That's wonderful.
Oh, thank you, Sam. Oh, Sam, you've been listening to everything that's been said. We'd like to get a man's opinion. Do you think we made the right decision?
Well,
We want you to be honest, straightforward, and unbiased. And don't be influenced by the fact that we are the 3 best customers of the Sam Ducker store, or that the supermarket at Pixley is having its annual sale.
you made the right decision. Well, after a viewpoint like that, I better stay clear of that mousetrap in the back room.
Hi, Mary Jane, Connie. What's wrong with you two?
What's wrong? What is your mother trying to do? Wreck the all-night party for all of us?
Yeah, because of her blabbing to our moms, now we can't go. Now, just a minute. My mother doesn't go blabbing to anybody.
Well, she wasn't exactly a clam when she saw our mothers at Drucker's store.
I understand the reason she spoke up was that you gave your mothers the impression that I was going to the party.
Well, we thought you were. Your mother's such a good sport.
Well, she is a good sport.
Then why aren't you going to the all-night party?
Well, golly, Well, look, why should what happens to me affect you?
Because in our mother's words, Kate Bradley is a sensible person. She's raised a lovely family, and we will abide by what she decides.
Well, I must say that's a nice compliment to my mother.
Oh, a terrific compliment. But it still doesn't get us to the all-night party.
Do you realize we're in college?
And that kid stuff about having our dates drop us off at the end of the dance at the station so we can catch the cannonball home.
Yeah, that cannonball sits there like a great big old iron babysitter.
Oh, Boyd and Charlie are babysitting the babysitter.
2 times I've had my dates say goodnight to me at the cannonball. And the best I ever got out of it was a handshake.
You know something? I'm going to that all-night party no matter what anybody says.
Okay, it's a deal. If you'll go, I'll go. Hey, how about you, Bobby Joe? Why don't you join us?
Well, come on, Bobby Joe. You don't want to end up as the only Squaresville in Hooterville, do you?
Think it over. We'll have a ball.
for me?
Well, I don't know, Kate. That keeps a fella up kind of late, and I'm the type that needs my beauty rest.
That's the case. You look like you've been up since last March.
Well, if sleep helps looks, you ain't been exactly hibernating.
Please.
Watch it over there.
Uncle Joe! Joe, the next time you're going to blast off, would you give us a countdown?
What's that contraption you're messing with, Joe?
For your uninformed mind, it's a jukebox.
Well, glad to hear it. I thought you were setting up a skeet shooting range in the lobby.
Where, Alec?
Maybe he's starting a training school for hunting dogs.
Anything I'd train would be smarter than a couple of two-legged mongrels I know.
Well, answer me, fellas. You going to do me the favor?
Well, Kate, I've been thinking it over, and that's sort of a peach cobbler type favor.
Shame on you, Troy. Can't do a favor without hinting for something in return. Can't understand that way of operating. Sure as I'm standing here with my mouth just a watering for some blueberry pie.
All right, boys. It's a deal. Oh, Bobby Joe, I've got some good news for you.
You have?
Uh-huh. You know how after the school dances, Floyd and Charlie always have the cannonball waiting at 12 o'clock?
Yeah, never a minute late.
Sign a good railroad man.
Especially the fella doing the stoking.
That's right, boys. Well, Bobby Joe, this Saturday night, I have talked Floyd and Charlie into not having the train there until 1:30. And that way you can get a hamburger and a malt or something before you take the train home.
And at the train, if you want to give your date a good night smooch, me and Charlie will look the other way. Charlie.
Oh!
She must have a pretty ugly date if she don't want to give him a good night smooch.
Wade, what's gnawing at her, Kate?
Well, not only does she want to go to the dance, but she wants to go to an all-night party.
You gonna stand your ground?
Well, sure I'm going to stand my ground. But at times it feels a little like quicksand.
How's she doing?
She's almost ready. She looks lovely.
Then she's planning on going?
Well, if she doesn't, her date, who is due to arrive any minute, is going to be surprised.
Well, is she happy or what?
Well, she barely talks, and that's what bothers me, because I've always prided myself on the fact that we are a family that have good communication.
Yeah, for a family with a phone that isn't even connected, we yak it up pretty good.
That wasn't quite the kind of communication I had in mind.
Well, we know what you mean, Mom. We're always able to sit down and talk things out, daughter to mother.
That's right. That's right. Although I will admit there are times when it's more mother to daughter talk than daughter to mother, but we do get things discussed.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Scott.
Betty Joe, Billy Joe.
Hi.
Honey, go upstairs and tell your sister Scott's here. Thank you. Sit down, Scott.
Oh, thank you.
How do you like college, Scott?
Well, it's quite a change. Yes, sir, quite a change. Would you ladies mind?
Oh, go right ahead.
Thank you.
Lots of college men smoke pipes, Mom.
Oh, yes, I know. Believe it or not, they did even in the olden days when Dolly Madison and I were double dating. Scott, tell me, how do your folks feel about this all-night party business?
Well,
There's no tobacco in it.
yeah, well, I don't smoke. Now, Miss Bradley, about the dance. Now that I'm a college man and, well, practically a mature adult, my parents let me make my own decisions.
Oh, I see. Well, now that you're a college man and a mature adult, how do you feel about it?
Well, pardon me, kind of pro and con about it. Some ways it's good, some ways it's not. Maybe so, maybe not.
Have you ever thought of going into politics?
Why, Mrs. Bradley, how'd you know that?
Just a wild guess.
Hi, Bobby Joe.
Hello, Scott.
Gosh, you sure look awful nice.
Thank you.
That's a mighty forthright statement coming from a politician. Oh, well, have a good time, kids. Huh?
Oh, thanks, Miss Bradley.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Don't forget the cannonball will be waiting for you about 1:30.
If we're not there, tell Charlie and Floyd not to wait.
Night.
Mom, do you really think she'll defy you?
Well, if she does, it means that all the years I thought I was doing a fair job of raising you girls, I've been spinning my wheels. Right now, I feel like I'm riding on the rims.
Sure good donuts, Kate. Huh, Charlie?
Yeah? Well, if I ever get a chance to try one, I might pass judgment on it.
Oh, okay.
And you putting them away like lifesavers.
Well, Kate turns out a pretty good sinker. I've been trying to get her to try out a new recipe I come up with so we can get it on the market and make a fortune.
Well, I'd ask you for your recipe, Prudence, but I'm afraid you'd give it to me.
Well, there ain't nothing to it. While you're mixing up the donut batter, you just throw in a couple of cups of coffee. That way you save a fellow the trouble of dunking. Make a mint.
Well, one more refill, and it'll be just about time to get up the line and pick up Bobby Joe.
Kate, are you sure we're not making a useless run in the middle of the night for nothing?
You won't be.
Are you certain Bobby Joe will be there?
Sure. Of course she'll be there.
Yeah, pretty good dance, wasn't it, gang?
A lot of fun.
That girl singer was great, wasn't she?
That was a boy.
Anyway, the fellow slapping the bass had a groovy beat.
That was a girl.
Well, anyway, they were a good group.
Hey, come on, you guys. We're all going over to Bob's tonight at the country club.
Well, you two want to ride with us?
Bobby Joe?
Fine with me.
Good.
Bobby Joe, if they make us chip in on gas, let me get it.
Oh, Floyd, you might as well stoke her up. We ain't doing anybody any good around here.
It's going to be a sad night at the Shady Rest. Hey, that could be Bobby Joe now. Oh, let's get out of sight. First, let's get the next three. Oh, let me in there. Let me get away. Oh, let's you gotta get out. Wait.
Well, here we are.
Golly, Bobby Joe, I wish you wouldn't cut out on us.
Yeah, I thought it was all settled that you were going with us to the country club. I thought so, too, but at the last minute I changed my mind. But why? Because, well, maybe it's corny, but defying Mom takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah, maybe that's what's the matter with me. I thought it was going to be a real swinging night. I think I'll go back on the cannonball, too.
Well, if you guys are going, I guess I'll go.
Man, I never saw a party go down the drain so fast in my life.
I'm sorry, fella.
I hope I didn't ruin the whole evening for you, Scott.
Oh, no, I had a good time. A real good time.
I'm glad.
You know something?
What?
You're awful pretty.
Come on, night, fellas.
Long time.
Sure isn't like going out to the country club.
Yeah, I think we've been railroaded.
Hi, kids. Welcome to the all-night special. Let her go, Uncle Joe.
What's that? Hey, come on!
Come on in, fellas.
Oh, Mom. I don't know what to say.
Well, how about wonderful, terrific, sensational? Go ahead, pick one. Come on in, kids. Now, there's dining and dancing in both cars and no waiting. And I want one thing understood. This party is to last till dawn. And then we're going to have a great big breakfast at the Shady Rest. Hey!
Shade of the tree, little old brook, wiggly old worm and a rusty old hook. I should be working today, but tomorrow's okay by me. Dusty old hat, some shabby old clothes, catfish whiskers just a tickling my toes. I should be working today, but tomorrow's okay by me. I used to think the world would stop turning if I wasn't on the job at 9. But now I see the world can get along without me just fine. I got a bite on my line. Lazy old sun, friendly old sky. Too nice a day for a shirt and a tie. I should be working today, but tomorrow's okay by me. Lazy old sun, friendly old sky. It's too nice a day for a shirt and a tie. I should be working today, but tomorrow's okay by me. I should be working today, but tomorrow's okay by me.
Mrs. Bradley, this is one of the greatest parties I've ever been to.
Yeah, Miss Bradley, best breakfast I ever had.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Well, let's go, gang.
Good night.
Bobby.
Bye.
I mean, good morning.
Bye-bye. Oh, Mom, that was the greatest.
Did you have fun, honey?
Fun. I was hoping it would never stop. I could have gone on like that for days and days and days.
Well, I'm sure glad. And I will say one thing for those kids. They certainly...
There's not enough room in this town for the two of us.
But luckily, there is room enough in TV Land for plenty of vintage westerns. Watch TV Land Goes West. 4-hour block of rarely seen western series every Sunday starting at 12 noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Right here.
Now stay tuned for Green Acres. Next on Nick at Night's TV.